So, first question is, what is your full name and what program are you currently taking?
I'm Justin Yoke and I'm taking Advanced Composites and Technologies.
Ricardo Rincon, and I'm taking the Advanced Composites class.
Tell me a little bit about yourself before joining the school.
I've always had an interest in building cool stuff, and I never really knew how, but I knew I wanted to do it with my own hands. So I came to the Fab School and I realized that this could be a way I could, pursue a more creative side. And it's been great. I've been able to kind of learn everything I wanted to do. And it's opened a lot of doors. So I feel like this is going to be the start of something a lot more creative and a lot more hands-on, which is what I was looking for.
Can't just hold it?
Yeah, you can just hold it.
I'm a 10-year Army veteran. I looked into other colleges and type of trade schools, and this is the one I liked, fell in love with, so that's why I'm here.
What made you enroll and how'd you find out about the school?
My buddy Matt did the fundamentals of fabrication and he loved it. He makes stuff, he's proud of his work, and he's proud of how far he's come. And seeing that kind of drive kind of steered me in the right direction, so I realized that this is where I should be and gain the skills that I was looking to gain.
Well, I just got out in August and I didn't just want to get a regular job. Since I already had a 10-year career, I wanted to have another career instead of just getting any regular job. So most of them aren't veteran friendly. This one really is. So I came here and signed up within like a few hours, and that was it.
During the course, what was like one of your favorite projects that you did?
We just started our graduation certificate, and it's been my favorite so far because I'm starting to really understand the material and kind of how to get a good product out of the carbon. So just seeing my progression has made this my favorite project, and when it's done, I'm excited.
Mine is just the light switch, just because it's the first thing, that we started, and it was something very different from my Army career. So that made me kind of happy and proud of myself. So, and it just made me fall in love with it more. So I just want to continue doing more things like that.
Course, do you feel like your skills have been developed?
Absolutely. I didn't know sort of the first thing about how to use the material.
What'd you do?
That's why I'm the one teaching him. But I digress. But yeah, now I know how to use the material, and I'm not like some lost kid anymore. I can read the instructions and understand all the vernacular and stuff. Get an okay product out. I'm still learning, but I'm excited that I've made it this far.
You feel like your skills have been developed, even though you said no to this guy?
No, yeah. I know a lot more than what I knew before, and pretty good team, me and him. We help each other. We honestly learn from each other, from each other's mistakes, and just try to develop ourselves to become our better versions of ourselves.
If you were an instructor and a student is having some trouble in the ACT, what kind of advice would you give them?
To not be scared. The mistakes will always happen. Don't always dwell on them. Take your time. It's all about patience and knowing the product itself and believing in yourself. Because if you don't, then what's the point of even trying?
Take your time. It's just take your time. Make sure that you're attentive to the material, just watching what you do, and don't rush it, because if you rush it, you could have a part that you can put in the oven. It'll come out not the way you want it. So just take your time. You have time. And get it done. That's all I can say.
Hopefully that doesn't fall. Would you?
You know why he gave you the bigger chair?
Don't say some dumb shit.
So you could be my height.
No, that's fucking crazy. we won't get into that.
Would you take the other classes, or is it just going to be ACT?
I'm 20, so it's...
I'm pushing 30.
Yeah, you got 10 years.
I have time, but I've just been kind of lost after high school, trying different things, and this is like a more solid path that I can go down. And I don't want to stop here. I want to know how to weld before I'm 25. I want to know the stuff I need to know to be where I want to be. But yeah, I'd love to do all three.
All right.
Since day one, I found it cool that we both had an instructor each. Like, if one was out of the shop, then we could still ask one person, but it was so much more hands-on. Like, I would show up with Instagram reels of people laying carbon and ask questions about like how they did this and that. And they just had the time to go over it. I learned a lot. I didn't make anything out of class, but I've brought projects from out of class, like mirror caps, for them to look at and tell me what they think I would need to do to fix it. And then I get to make some other cool little stuff while I'm in the shop.
You guys break anything?
Beyond repair, probably not. Yeah. I've spilled. Just sometimes you spill resin on yourself and you reek. Like, oh my God. I was sitting in my car yesterday and we did clear coat. Yeah. And I had some on my shirt. I was just sticking to the leather, stinking up my car. Now it smells like acetone and stuff. It's just rough on the nose. Yeah. Been using the angle grinder, and thank God I'm wearing my gloves, but it just kind of jumps. It's like attracted to my left hand.
Yeah, it's actually pretty common in the classes. Yeah.
It's scary, dude. Like, you're just working and it's buzzing and it just hits your hand. Yeah. And we're good though. But yeah, I've messed some stuff up.
Gotcha. What about you?
I wish I had somebody else. I'm tired of this guy. Just one more person, like I'm done.
All right.
Keep seeing the same face every damn day.
Yeah.
I'm glad one more week and I don't have to see you no more.
We're going into the weekend. We got time.
The teachers, they're like the most knowledgeable, like the experiences that they have, the background that they have and everything. And then it's somebody that you can relate to, you know. There's so many questions that we have and they're happy to answer everything. And I'm really glad that these two are the ones that are here while we're taking the class, and I hope they stay longer to, you know, teach more students, because these guys are really good.
I think that's pretty much it, man. Yeah.
All set?
Perfect.
Beautiful. It's been good while we're here. We have one more week.
Yeah.